Bienvenidos, caballero, al mejor show del mundo, el único show que es los lunes para alegrarte los lunes. Aquí estamos nosotros otra vez, a.k.a. de nuevo, los mejores malos. What's up? Recuérdense que estamos en Spotify, Radio, Apple Music, en Pandora, en toda la música estamos nosotros. Aquí tenemos nosotros hoy el Shigo Night. Estamos con Merlin, Howie, tú, Nimbus Gaming, que cogió un tiempecito de Street Fighter para venir a hablar con nosotros. Juan, que también cogió un tiempecito de Street Fighter para hablar con nosotros, porque ayer la estaban pasando súper. ¿Cómo la pasaban ustedes su weekend? I've had a rough weekend, bro. Y ustedes vieron mi cuenta de banco.
we had a sneak peek already.
Yeah.
No hay regalo de Navidad para nadie que no sea de más de 5 años.
Yeah, not even, bro. Christmas is rough. Christmas is rough.
Todos los regalos son de TJ Maxx, que son 5 pesos.
Fabi Low. Pero que Fabi Low está lleno.
You're right.
Fabi Low. ¿Tú quieres Fabi Low para todo el mundo?
Los Vengadores. Te voy a dar la versión Fabi Low de los Vengadores.
Aquí estamos preparándonos. Yo sé que esta semana, hoy, vamos a romper, porque yo me puse a leer mi libro que está aquí atrás, donde lo ven, que está en la última página, de gaming. Yeah. So ya yo sé todo lo de gaming. A mí no me puede salir con vaina hoy. Y Nimbus cree que es inteligente. Puso el link, le subió el video 1 hora antes.
Diablo, abusador.
Cree que yo lo voy a ver, pero yo soy un hombre que no me gusta verlo porque yo no me voy a yo mismo. Ok. Así que, mi gente, vamos para allá de una vez. Vamos para Us versus Nimbus.
Game on.
Versus Us. Suba. Vámonos ahora.
Recuérdate.
Primera pregunta. Which one of Ryu's special moves started as an Easter egg? The donkey kick, the red Ayuduken, the red dragon punch, or the hurricane kick?
I think we spoke about this before.
¿Qué forma de empezar, señores?
¿Cuál de los movimientos de Ryu especiales empezó como una clave?
¿Qué forma de empezar? Mira la primera pregunta. Which one of Ryu's special move is an Easter egg? Wow. Este hombre vino on fire. Wow. ¿Cómo es que Merlin que hace la transición? Ahí dale, Merlin, ¿qué es lo que dice ahí?
¿Cuál es? Shit, I don't even know, bro.
¿Cuáles de los movimientos de Ryu especiales empezó como algo escondido? Que tú no lo podías usar de una vez, lo tuvieron que desbloquear después.
Yo
would have been like huevo de Pascua.
Sí, I was trying not to say that.
Mírala ahí la respuesta, se lo voy a decir desde ahora.
Okay.
Yo no sé cuál es el donkey kick, yo lo que sé es que la Duken cuando salía rojo, eso era otro mundo. Y eso se descubrió sin querer.
Yo creo que nosotros hablamos de esto.
El Dragon Pong, eso, yo no sé si Ryu tiene Dragon Pong, el que tiene Dragon Pong es Ken. Todo que tenga que ver con una mano y fuego, eso es de Ken.
Let's get it right, que Nimbus está rezando para nosotros.
I'm going with the red Hadouken.
Se acabó el tiraje de Nimbus ya.
Él hace.
Se acabó.
Sí, a mí me gusta el Hadouken rojo. El Hadouken.
Dragon Punch.
Él se atreve a decir que Hadouken no se deletrea así, que es mentira. Él se atreve.
Yo lo que sé que pase lo que pase, él a ver. A mí no me va a venir el compadre ya. Déjame compartir.
Obligado.
Y si no es la ver, que está malo es él.
El a ver.
¿Cómo yo comparto esta vaina? Estoy tratando de compartir el link de Twitch para que todo el mundo entre de la parte de nosotros. Vamos ahí. Everybody going with B o alguien tiene otro diferente?
I got C.
The Red Dragon Punch.
Bueno.
Abuelo, ¿con cuál te vas, abuelo?
Te mando los links a los muchachos.
Vamos ahí, se fueron.
The red Hadouken.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Shit, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying.
Get out of here, man.
Get out
We
of
spoke
here.
about
No, I'm
this.
saying.
Nosotros habíamos hablado de esto, creo yo.
No, yo lo que sé es que la tenemos
Yo
bien.
no
Él
sé
me lo había
de
dicho
eso.
una vez.
Es más, mira, se acabó Nimbus vs. Aspa y no ganado.
Así le hice yo en Street Fighter.
¡Ey!
Hey.
Oh.
He's a player.
Oh,
He's a player.
Get into that conversation.
Tranquilo, mi gente, tranquilo, que estamos empezando. De Street Fighter se va a hablar ahora. Aquí tenemos la dicha que hay 3 gente que cogió en el Beira. ¡Wow! Cuando viene a ver, ustedes están trabajando, pues esa gente no han dicho nada. Pero vamos a seguir para la segunda pregunta. ¡Vámonos!
Who is this?
Eso no es Mega Man. Mega Man no tiene cuadrito. No te oigo, Iván.
Mega Man no es, Mega Man no tiene cuadrito.
No tiene
No.
cuadrito.
Yeah,
hell
that's
no.
not Captain Falcon.
¡Ey!
Chris Redfield de
Suena bien.
Resident Evil, loco, te pasaste.
Captain Falcon
Vamos.
suena bien. Ahora,
Albert
¿quién es
Wesker
Albert
de
Wesker?
Resident Evil
Albert
también.
Wesker is from Resident Evil, the villain.
And
Albert
Chris
Wesker.
Redfield is the main guy, but he got a regular t-shirt on.
Yo, for whatever reason, sale Mega Man. Yo no me sé esta vaina ya.
No, que no, si sale Mega Man lo voy a bloquear.
No,
Yeah,
I feel like
No, yo me
I'm
voy.
going with
Yeah,
Captain
Yo soy de
Falcon.
Moya en la
Después
cara.
dice
Yo
que
yo
por
voy
la
con
gorra.
Captain Falcon.
yeah, me
Yo-
too.
I'm going with
Porque
you.
eso me suena como que Nimbus tiene una historia de Captain
Ah.
Falcon por ahí escondido.
I actually think it's Captain Falcon as well.
Well, it could be Wesker, pero con otra ropa.
No.
Sería el Wesker tal vez de
El Wesker
la serie de
policía.
Netflix o uno de
No,
esos.
el Wesker cuando era policía. You know what?
No, pero Nimbus
You know what?
dice que ese Wesker cuando era policía. Yo más
Mira,
nunca va a tener este show.
Mira, you know what? I'm gonna go with A. I'm gonna go with A. Que sea lo que Dios quiera. I'm
Yo
gonna
sé
go
de
with
más just going with Captain Falcon, so.
¿Quién es ese? Albert Wesker, Chris Redfield, Mega Man o Captain Falcon. Yo se dice Captain Falcon. Nos fuimos todos con Captain Falcon.
Dale.
¿Alguien tiene
El
algo
A.
diferente?
Should be
El
able
A,
to.
el A.
Nos fuimos.
Ah, ya.
Ey,
Oh, shit. Es el
Ey.
tigre de ¿cómo es que se llama el juego
Smash Brothers.
de carrera?
F-Zero.
Yo lo vi, Smash
F-Zero,
Brothers.
mierda.
F-Zero.
Yeah,
ese
but-
tigre no
Te
es F-Zero,
pasaste.
ese
Yeah,
tigre
no,
es
it's what he
Malos.
did though. He inverted the image.
Not only
No, I
that,
didn't.
not only that,
Wait,
mira
go
lo
No, I did
rápido.
not.
Go back.
Mira lo rápido que
No,
sale
I did
Captain
not.
Falcon, mira.
Bro.
Mira
lo rápido.
Okay.
No, he did it.
Mira, ya lo quitó de una vez. No quiere que uno gane. Lo que sé es que no ha pegado una. Yo te dije que veníamos
Estamos 2 for
fuerte.
2.
Bueno, señores, lo bueno no dura, pero divierte.
La 3 la
Ya vamos, estamos 2 for 2.
Míralo ahí. ¿Cuál fue? ¿No me oyen?
sí.
Yeah, you-
What was the first handheld to have colored LCD? ¿Cuál fue la primera consola de mano que tuvo la pantalla de colores LCD? El Game Boy Color, Atari Lynx,
No,
el Sega
I think
o el
sí.
Turbo. Yo voy con el Atari, bro.
Yo voy con Sega Game Gear.
I'm gonna go with the Game Boy Color.
No,
No,
el
Game Gear salió
el
primero.
Game Boy Color fue lo que hizo, lo perfeccionó.
I'm
Él
gonna go with the
hace-
Sega Game Gear because I think I had.
Eso tenía colores, yo lo tenía. Eso.
Señores, voy a decir la
The
verdad, nosotros
handheld.
estábamos muy
Game
unidos
Boy
en la
Color,
última
Atari
dos.
Lynx, Sega, Game Gear, Turbo Express. What the fuck? That's a delivery service.
Ahorita es eso.
No
Yo
se
te voy a
atreve.
decir la
No
verdad,
sale un
nosotros-
truck.
It probably is.
Turbo
Es más,
Express
la
viene
de.
siendo una vaina de Rusia.
Nosotros
O de-
estábamos
o de
muy
un lugar
unidos, mi
raro.
gente. Regresen. Los que están en vivo con nosotros también pueden comentar cuál fue la primera consola de mano que puso la pantalla de color LCD. La C dice Sega Game Gear. Señores,
la
no
C.
podemos estar all over the place. Todo el mundo, cada uno tiene
Mira,
una
mira, se
diferente.
fue a acostar el azaroso.
Yo voy al Atari, no sé por qué. Atari fue el primero en todo. Cuando viene a Atari tenía esa vaina ahí furifiado. Atari don't even have a handheld. Am I bugging or what?
I don't think so.
Right?
I don't know. I never
What is the
did that.
Atari's Linux?
One Atari Game Gear.
Déjame
Atari
checar
Lynx.
mi enciclopedia aquí atrás. What?
Yeah.
Yo me voy con el
Aquí.
Game Boy
Te va a
Color porque
caer
ya yo
brazo.
estoy cansado de estar
Aquí,
diciendo vaina
Atari's-
vieja.
el Atari Slim. Aquí están todos.
Este tiene
todos
un
los-
libro.
Yo tengo un libro, aquí está en el libro todo.
Isn't
¿Qué
that
generación
cheating
fue
right
esa?
now?
Se
Isn't
termina,
that cheating right now?
se termina el podcast
Atari
buscando eso.
800, no.
You could literally look that up after the question is answered.
¿Qué va a encontrar con ese libras?
Quiero saber qué es un Atari Lynx.
Es que Atari Lynx, no sé, Atari no hizo handheld. ¿Tú crees que tú eres tigre, eh? ¿Tú crees que tú eres tigre? Yo estoy buscando aquí, yo no veo Atari 800, lo único que sale. Más de ahí no sale más nada. La palabra Linux tampoco existe.
Links.
LCD.
¿Qué generación fue ese, el Atari Lynx? ¿Qué esto está por generación? ¿Segunda, primera?
Ese libro está lleno de imanes, digo yo.
Ok,
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with
Atari
Steve.
700, Atari S Game System tampoco. Esa fue la tercera generación. Vamos para la quinta. No, hombre. Llama, nunca salió nadie. Esa no es. Gracias a mi libro que yo compré.
Yo me voy con
Para
el
decorar.
Game Boy porque eso es lo único que yo reconozco ahí. El
Ese
Game
libro
Boy
está lleno
Color.
de imágenes. Así es que yo como mi comida y así que yo leo con las imágenes. Me gusta leer muchas palabras, me confunden la historia.
Shut the book about the cover, he said.
Bueno.
Hey, yo.
Damn. I'm gonna go with the Game Boy. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the Game Boy. You never go wrong with Nintendo.
We two
Nintendo's
for two,
everybody's
vamos a
mother
ver.
and daddy. Anyway, la gente que están ahí no comentaron, vamos a comentar
No,
ahora,
Game
vamos.
I'm going with B. Atari.
God damn
Yo
it!
sabía que era
God
Atari.
damn it!
Yo sabía que era Atari.
Dímelo ahí,
Él
ni me lo
venía que
tiene.
venía.
He
Ahora,
has one in
Ya,
his
y
hand.
nosotros fuimos a grabar y no nos dimos
he does
cuenta.
not. He got that shit in his
Se
hand.
acabó el
Oh.
podcast ya.
I
Se
remember
acabó el
that.
podcast.
I don't remember
Se
I
that.
acabó el
remember that.
podcast.
VH1.
No, I
Tú,
remember him
tú
showing
no eras
us that.
suficientemente viejo para tener
Listen,
esa
I
vaina.
know, I remember him showing us
Se
that.
acabó
Oh.
el podcast.
What the fuck? ¿Tú sabes qué?
Eso nada más salió en
De
Japón.
todas las preguntas, yo creo que esta era donde Nimbus tenía que decir como
Bro,
un
if
background
we
story.
go back, I
I
said,
literally had to pull it out because Ivan said Atari never brought out a handheld.
Yeah,
I
he had to
said-
show it to you.
bro, pero que I was there, bro.
¿Y eso
Desde que
tiene
salió
color?
la pregunta, never go back on your answer. Desde que salió la pregunta, yo dije Atari, que yo, I've never seen an Atari handheld. So that's what scared me.
That's with
Entonces
color
voy a
too,
este
Nimbus?
libro, voy a devolver este libro porque no
Color
estaba
and
ahí.
backlight.
Wait,
God.
what?
Wait,
Esta vaina no se ve que
¿Cómo
tiene
fue,
color,
Nimbus?
esa vaina.
That only came out
Yo
in
quiero
Japan.
verlo prender, eso es mentira.
Te va a aprender eso.
Este buscando
Eso no, eso
consolas,
ni prende.
comprando consolas japonesas y poniéndole
I
sticker.
don't have batteries in it, but it's
Wait.
backlit. It
tú
was
no ves,
backlit.
There's no way
mentira.
that shit got
No, I don't
color,
have
bro.
batteries in it.
Es
It was
mentira.
backlit and it has color.
Wait, did that only came out in Japan?
Nah, it came out here. There was two models. This is the first model, and the second model is short, is small, is like a bit shorter.
Yo, ese
Bueno,
hombre-
Ivan,
ese
you were
hombre-
almost correct.
I was correct. I was correct till I put in my
Almost
head.
correct.
I put in my head that I said, you know what? I've never seen an Atari
Lo
handheld.
buscaste en el libro, lo buscaste en el libro.
Y eso,
He showed it to us when we went to his
that
house.
you had this in your hand, Ivan, when you came
Bueno.
to my house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There is a thing with all these questions, and this is why you guys are getting it correct. These are all things that I have mentioned multiple times and shown multiple times.
That's what I
So
said.
you guys should get these answers right. Right. So I'm
That's what-
surprised you said what you said because you had this in your hand
That's what I
several
said
times.
about the Red Hadouken.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
Yeah, we spoke about it.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say that yo estoy 3 for 3.
Down fire.
Thank
How is
you.
that
So,
cheating?
I need support like that. Mari, you
How is
saw
that
what
cheating?
happened. Vamos para la otra que me cojones ya.
Yeah, es verdad, the colors look really nice.
Ah,
Es
wow.
contra. That's contra.
Es
That's
contra.
only contra.
It reminds me of Contra.
Vamos a
Nah,
darle
wait.
otra vez, vamos a darle otra vez.
Nah.
Yo digo Contra 3.
Yo nada más voy a decir la respuesta mía una vez y no voy a cambiar más nunca.
Bueno, si acaso viene, yo me voy.
Me voy con Oh, espérate. Tony 2 Brody's in the crib. Mega Man X.
Tony 2 Brody.
Oh, it's a Mega Man X. Okay.
My girl Mari said they know the answers. The public does not. Actually, Mari, we actually only look at the thing.
Espérate, Mari. If we knew the answers, we would be right every single week. When have we been right? We've never right.
Today we've been right with 3 for 3, my boy.
Sí, van a estar calientes.
3 for 3.
Después de este libro.
Necesito más how we do en mi casa, menos Nimbus. Más how we do, mi gente, menos Nimbus. More how we do, less Nimbus. Porque how we do entiende la dinámica, tú ves. How we do, ¿de cuánto yo estoy ya? 3 for 3, ¿sí o no?
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
On fire, como NBA Jam. On fire.
Ahora pregúntale a Nimbus.
3 for 3 minus 1.
No esa negatividad en mi familia, en mi vida.
Bueno, technically this will be the wrong.
I'm gonna play it and everybody got the answer. Yo voy con contra.
Yeah, contra.
I go with Final Fantasy 5.
No, de que 5.
Vamos, tú vas a ver.
De medio dice
No,
contra,
Final
no
Fantasy
fuimos.
5 ya tenía una vaina más exclusiva.
Dumbo.
Here we go.
Esa parte no me lo oí.
Diablo, pero esa banda se pasó. It's
Mega
Man.
Man.
Damn it.
I'm done with y'all niggas.
I know.
You know who's
el
done?
tigre
I've
del
never
chat.
gotten one of these Mega Man shit right. But
Which is crazy because that is your favorite franchise.
Tony,
Yo le digo que fue la
Tony
beat.
needs a sub. We gotta give Tony a sub for that.
Brody got it.
Brody.
Diablo, Tony.
Usó Shazam y he knew the answer.
Mega Man X has probably one of the dopest
Oh,
soundtracks.
it's on your, you
on the
live,
Super Nintendo.
Howie?
Oh, Mari got it right too.
I don't know Mari got it right. Oh, she pressed B? Okay.
Hey.
Mari vio el video.
Shazam.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna give out. We gotta give out something. I'm gonna start giving away like prizes. Whoever gets it on right. Así que ponte las pilas, Nimbus. Because if I see somebody get it right, va a haber problema aquí.
I'll go hard if you guys want.
Tuviste mi cuenta de banco.
Chill.
All right. Yeah, Brody got it. All right. Shout out to the Brody. Let's go.
Manito Brody. What happened? I hear you.
Ivan, your mic.
¿Quién fue que creó el mundo icónico del juego Super Mario Bros? El primer mundo y el tema. Shigeru y Warabasi Burbo, ahora sí con dos o si casi no sube.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Arturo Iwata.
Tekashi Sensei.
Tekashi.
Ivan said it perfect.
El tipo bajó duro.
Damn,
el tipo
bro.
bajó duro.
I not even remember that.
Hey, Shake, te voy a bloquear de los dos lados.
Anybody in the chat?
No.
Oiga, Mari, Tony to Brody, yo soy de Moya. Mamá,
No, hay que darle un sub,
Oye, you know what?
Miyamoto.
El Brody cree que es inteligente. El Brody no está ahí adelante, el Brody está en la oficina. Seguro está ahí.
¿Cómo?
Él puso la cancioncita en Shazam y fue de otro Mega Man X.
Well, let me take my sub back.
Hey.
No rifa.
Hey. You know what? I actually want to raffle a PlayStation. Me llegó la idea, pero I want to do like a $5 raffle only for gamers. But I don't know how I'm gonna do that before the thing.
¿Tú tienes otros 5 ahí escondidos?
No, no son míos. If you want, they have it. Mira like Brody, wait, repeat that. Texas. Oh look, hey, Brody.
Hey.
You know what?
Before you guys answer, I'm gonna say I have repeated this answer several times in multiple podcasts.
He did.
Podcast.
I feel
so.
like
You guys should know the answer. Like I said, all these questions have been questions that I have given you guys the answers. We have spoken about it, and I've repeated it.
Maybe no diga eso. It's gonna make us look bad.
Miyamoto.
A pregunta de
Diablo,
GTA.
loco. Ya ahora me siento estúpido.
A pregunta de GTA.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I forgot.
Diablo. I know he said it before, though.
Shigeru Miyamoto dice Jose de Moya.
Vamos a con ese fue para Google.
Yo estoy esperando la respuesta del bro para engancharme ahí. I don't know, pues me huele a condo. Yo sé que no es condo. Es más, mira.
Takashi 69.
Iguara, tiene que ser Iguara.
No, yo creo que es Miyamoto.
Iguara, ya yo vi. Cuando tú dices la palabra correcta, Nen va a hacer una vainita así, la eja esa que tiene blanco como que de pestaña, eso mismo, míralo ahí. Iguara. Iguara. Bro, dime, bro, no va a buscar la respuesta.
Lo agarraron, imagínate.
He says sí. He says sí.
Ay, that Brody.
He says condo.
I'm gonna say sí.
I'm gonna say sí. Hey.
Yo me voy con Takashi.
Bueno, vámonos.
It's A.
We got some Google Masters up in here.
Hey.
Pues él aceptó.
Lo fuimos.
Come on, Takashi.
Ya ni me dio Google Maps.
¡Coño! Dime, estoy 5 for 5 hoy. No, wait. I like the last one I got wrong. What was the last one?
Mega Man.
I got that one wrong. Está bien.
And the Atari handheld.
No vamos a hablar del pasado. No vamos a hablar del pasado.
Bárbaro.
No vamos a hablar del pasado.
Now, you guys should have gotten this because I've said the one that created the iconic Mario song was Koji Kondo.
Yo lo sé. Yo lo dije bien.
I remember that for life.
Was that the last one?
That is the last one.
That is the last one, mi gente. Wow. No se vayan, mi gente. Yo sé que ustedes están aquí para la pregunta. Ahora vámonos con el Street Fighter, pero vamos a cerrar con esta musiquita que a todo el mundo le gusta. Vamos a cerrar con la musiquita. Eso fue todo para Us vs. Nimbus. Hoy le ganamos. Aquí tenemos Fox, que acaba de llegar con nosotros. Se perdió el Question by Nimbus. Oye, rompimos a Nimbus hoy. Rompimos a Nimbus hoy.
Es verdad. El día que yo no llego, rompe todo el mundo.
Una nada más. Oye, la que no cogimos es una vergüenza. Vamos a decir la verdad. La de Mega Man otra vez. Pero, oye, rompimos, papi, ¿viste? De que rompimos.
Oye, cambia ese nombre, ponte Fox.
Eso, mira, eso fue porque él estaba jugando Street Fighter.
Tú sabes cómo nosotros rompimos.
Estaban live.
Nosotros rompimos igual que Nimbus, que BL 13 y que Merlins. Rompieron el Vera de Street Fighter. Así mismo rompimos.
Me rompió a mí en el Vera.
No, Nimbus no se ha bañado en 4 días.
Ey, déjame ver los dedos. Nimbus tiene que tener.
Mira el six pack que tiene ese dedo.
Eso es normal. Eso es normal, señores.
Loco, yo me metí en ese stream de Nimbus.
Nimbus
ni me habló.
Mira
aquí tenemos a Nimbus y
I'm going to say I was losing here because this is literally when I got in. This is the beginning of the stream.
A seguir, señores, para los que no saben, Nimbus, Merlin, NBL 13. Bueno, nosotros todito aplicamos para el beta de Street Fighter. BL fue el primero que le llegó. Ya tú sabes los nervios de Nimbus cuando vio que BL entró y él no. Después dijo Merlin, for some reason, anything Merlin applies to, se le da. I don't know what it is. And
yo voy a jugar la lotería a ver si se
match all about everything. So over the week, Nimbus, Merlin y VL13 tuvieron el placer de test the beta de Street Fighter. So vamos a dejarle el piso a Nimbus y a VL13. Pero estoy buscando aquí cuando VL le ganó la
No, that's not up yet.
Falta más.
I'm gonna do. No, that's not up yet. I'm gonna do
tú vas a hacer una exclusiva de los muchachos.
Yeah, with me and the guys.
Los muchachos cogiendo práctica. Perfecto. Okay,
this is just me and ranked. This is ranked matches right now.
Ahora, Nimbus, del 1 al 10, ¿cuánto tú le das? Vamos a empezar. Yo te voy a preguntar de tú a ti ahora.
Well, let Merlin and Vic start talking first, and then I'll hate the ending.
Bro, Nimbus fucked me up like 20 times in a row. I think I only beat him 1 round. That's how good he is.
So, tú estás esperando para GTA ya.
No, por eso es que yo me considero uno de los mejores malos. Porque yo soy malo en Street Fighter. No, but
Nimbus sabe a quién invita. La invitación mía fue la beta, no llegó.
A mí no me llegó tampoco.
A mí ni me vio.
No por nada, la invitación de Fax aún no llega, así fue el episodio pasado.
Bueno, primero para tú entrar, para tú poder jugar ese close beta, porque era un close beta, tú tenías que aplicar. El que no aplicaba, obviamente no le iba a llegar. Así que, Fax, si tú no aplicaste.
Pero tú no podías decir, hey, Fax, aplica.
Tú no estás en el chat todavía, te voy a añadir al chat para que te llegue toda la información.
Hey, aplica, Cristian.
Ya pasaste la probatoria.
Eso fue hace como 2 meses que
mandamos. No, está bien, no hace nada.
El diablo.
Yeah,
it was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, but el sistema, hablando de invitación, el sistema de la invitación, like you literally got to search up the code of your friend to be able to add him. Like you don't have them there added. Like let's say Merlin, he plays on PS5. I couldn't see his name. Like his name was not there. Like as a PlayStation.
That makes sense.
So I had to literally put the code to be able to add him and then follow him to his room and all that. I mean to the battle hub, to the battle hub. And y lo que algo que me gustó fue que cuando tú estás creando tu personaje.
El diablo, papi.
Espérate bien, se pasan ahí. No le mandan la invitación a Falcao para el Beta de Skate. Se duerme otra vez. Tú sabes que el video ahí.
Coño.
En vivo durmiendo.
Coño, Bodega, así no. Así no, Bodega.
Sigue bien.
That's cold blooded,
Tú puedes crear, cuando tú estás creando tu player, you can be very detailed. Tú le puedes editar la nariz, the facial hair, all that, body hair, how big he looks, how skinny, and all that. Like
how toned.
Yeah, the tone, the scars, tattoos. It's crazy.
Nice.
That's cool. A mí me gustó el juego. Me gustó el juego, me gusta cómo se siente, me gusta la gráfica. Yo creo que la única cosa que yo cambiaría es I guess the difficulty of finding your friends online. ¿Me entiendes? Es difícil uno encontrar un amigo para jugar. Y también yo quisiera que ellos que pongan más fácil cuando uno pierde o vamos a suponer que uno termina una pelea, uno puede cambiar de character, cambiar de jugador, que lo ponga más fácil porque hay que salirse de la sala esa donde uno estaba jugando para poder entonces cambiarse de jugador y volver a entrar.
Pero espérese, expliquen esa vaina bien. Tú juegas en una maquinita adentro del juego, porque nadie está diciendo eso.
Espérate, que eso es para Nimbus.
Sí, o sea, tú estás en un hub. El hub es como una sala grandísima donde se reúnen todos los jugadores.
Ajá.
Entonces hay muchas máquinas donde los jugadores se unen para jugar, como, one versus one en una máquina, ¿verdad? Entonces, cuando tú te sientes en la máquina, te lleva al screen donde, you're gonna fight.
Right there.
Yeah. So, my complaint es que tú tienes que salirte de la máquina cuando tú quieres cambiar de jugador. O sea, tú tienes que pararte, cambiar de jugador y volver a sentarte de nuevo. ¿Tú me entiendes? Para empezar la pelea de nuevo. I think they should just make it a little bit more easier on how to change your character without having to back all the way out. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Okay.
Is this the beta? Like, yo, here you go, here's the beta? Or is this the beta like, yo, we're going to change stuff if y'all don't like it?
They're going to change stuff.
So, after the beta ended, they sent me a survey. And the survey, like, you rate certain things from 1 to 10 through 10.
Oh, that makes sense.
And at the end, they give you like a box where you write a review of.
Yeah. I got to do the survey.
Tell us why any feedback. And then ahí tú te desahogas.
So, Johnny, yo viéndolo a ustedes, pues yo compartí el live también a través de Manitos Gaming. Ustedes la pasaron super heavy, Yo lo que estaba un poco preocupado porque yo no sé si, vamos a decir, este es el juego de Nimbus, right? Nimbus no estaba hablando. Nimbus lo que estaba era tirando tiros y además almost had that one. Just won this. Este de los otros. Nimbus no estaba enfocado en los jugadores. Y además cogió a Rayu. Yo no conozco a los otros jugadores. Nada más era Rayu que estaba ahí.
Yo jugué con todito.
No, yo lo jugué con todo también.
Yo, para mí, que Nimbus cogió los primeros 3 días para él. Y ahora es que él está diciendo, ok, déjame darle review. Digo yo. Hoy yo tengo un par de preguntas, pero yo no voy a dejar que hable él.
All right.
Espérate. Tú vas del piso a ti ahora. Dale.
Okay. I agree with everything that they said about you being able to invite your friends. I don't think that's how it's going to stay. I just think that they just did it like that for now because it's the beta. And everything, the people that have played this game, whatever you see and whatever you've played, take it with a grain of salt, because just like in the Street Fighter 5 beta, things change, characters change, the way they play changes. So I'm just gonna, my review is just based on what I've played in this beta. Okay.
This episode of Los Mejores Malos is brought to you by McDonald's, proudly serving the community since 1965. One of my fondest and deepest memories as a child was when I played Little League Baseball. Playing Little League Baseball was amazing, but what's even more amazing was that our baseball field was across the street from McDonald's. It was even more motivating to know that if we won the game, the manager and the staff would take us to McDonald's so we can celebrate. Walking into McDonald's as a winner meant everything to us. Why? Because we did not want to disappoint the staff. Every time we came in McDonald's, they knew that we won. So they would find us a table, we would wait for our Happy Meals, and when we looked over our shoulder and saw a crew member bring our Happy Meal, was everything. To talk amongst us and let the crew member know that I got a hit, Ethan got a double, Mario struck out, Tony made a great catch, and to see the joy in our faces talking to the crew member is a memory that it is instilled in me forever. McDonald's, me encanta. This episode of Lo Mejores Malos is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola pairs perfectly with every holiday get-together. Nothing brings family together like the holidays. As far as I can remember, when my family used to get together, we had everything, simply because everyone would bring a plate. You have the lasagna, you have the pollo al horno, you have the pernil, and of course, with every dish that everyone brought, we had a Coca-Cola. It was amazing to sit around family to talk how they were raised, how we were raised, how they didn't have the privilege that we have, was amazing. Sometimes the refrigerator would be so full that the 2-liter Coca-Colas wouldn't fit. So what my family would do was open a window and put the Coca-Cola on the ledge. Each year, someone new would try to grab a Coca-Cola and drop it down the building. It was amazing to always find out who was going to do it next year. Nothing beats enjoying the real magic of the season by surrounding yourself with good friends and family, delicious food, and of course, a nice cold Coke.
First off, I fucking love this game. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying I love this game, because this is by far the most dangerous Street Fighter game in neutral I have ever seen. Why do I say that? In the beginning, everyone, if you could see, everyone under their life bar have those 6 gauges, those 6 bars, right? That's your V drives, right? Your V gauge, whatever you want to call it. There you could throw your EX moves, you could use it for parry, you could use it for drive rush, you could use it for drive impact. Now, the reason why I left drive impact last, because that is by far the most, that right there, what I just did right there is the most scariest thing in Street Fighter history. Is basically a focused attack. If you guys remember that from Street Fighter 4, it absorbs 3 hits, and if you don't block it, it causes a crumple. Now, what's more important is that in the corner, the corner of Street Fighter 6 is the most scariest shit I've ever played in my life, because if you get hit by a drive impact in the corner, it doesn't matter that you block it, your back gets hit, hits the wall, and you are not blocking anymore, so you are basically open to get hit.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's real. Like, the corner is like super scary. Another thing is that I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, this game is for they made it for noobs, for newcomers." Yes, you're right, but it's made in a way where reactions are very important. Footsies to a certain degree in this game is very important, and fundamentals are extremely important in this game, because if you cannot react to a drive impact, you're going to get blown up. You're going to get blown up easily in this game. And if you pay attention to my video, I've gotten blown up by drive impact so many times, for the simple fact that I'm just not used to reacting to it. I don't have the muscle memory that when I see that is the drive impact. You would literally, if you can't react to it, you're going to get blown up.
My brother tiene eso.
So yeah, so the way to counter a drive impact is either you could parry it or you could drive impact themselves. So if you see the drive impact, you could drive impact, do your drive impact, and you'll counter their drive impact and blow them up
like instantly. You got to do it.
Una
Right
pregunta,
away.
You got to
Nimbus.
do it really fast.
El down B todavía está ahí.
What's down B?
Cuando tú le das la patada en el piso.
Yeah. The down low kick is still there.
Una pregunta, Nimbus.
Go ahead.
¿A dónde está la pantalla tuya? Porque estás mirando para arriba the whole time.
I got yeah, because the monitor that records the monitor that I record from is above the one I'm looking at now. So that's why.
So
hay múltiples pantallas.
That's 3.
Sí, él no miraba, por eso era que no miraba el chat.
Spending a certain amount of time on the game, what do you would like to improve?
To be honest, mechanic wise, I'm fine the way the game is now, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm fine because I don't want them to mess with it even more, because usually when they mess with it, they dumb it down even more. And they dumbed this game down, but they dumbed it down in a way where if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna get blown up. You're not gonna just put it like that with VH like that. He doesn't really play fighting games like that. He's not gonna come and beat me. He's just not gonna beat me. You know? And he's not gonna beat me. And mind you, I just started playing this game, but I've been playing fighting games for so long that I know some fundamentals. I'm not the best at it, of course not. I wish I was, but hey, that's a whole different story. But if you don't know how to play fighting games, you are not going to beat me. And VH is
it's like if Nimbus plays Call of Duty.
I'm gonna get I'm trash. I'm gonna get mollywopped, you know. But what's dope about this is the reason why I say they dumbed this game down, but they did it in a certain way, because there's modern controllers. Modern controllers is that you can do a Hadouken or a Shuriken a lot easier, like with one button, exactly. But the downside is that you don't have all of the characters' moves. Yeah.
Yo, Nimbus, you know what I was gonna ask?
Go back and I'll explain. I'll go what happened.
Is that an ultimate move right there?
Yeah, that's a level 3.
I was gonna ask you, Nimbus. They got rid of the loops. They got rid of the loops.
Well, we haven't. I don't know if there's still loops, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is a loop. And some characters should have it.
But by what you're watching right now, it's not those. It's a loops. Because next thing you know, you the whole fight trying to block.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Like I said, whether there's gonna be infinites in here, I don't know. Only time will tell. Because
I'm looking at the movement right now, and it looks like there's gaps between.
There is gaps. Like what I do like about this is that there's links in this. So I only spend my time with Ryu, and I explained this in the chat. Every Street Fighter game that I start to play, I always play with Ryu first. I learn the game with Ryu. Ryu is such a balanced character. They usually make him so balanced that he is the perfect character to learn the game. Okay, what to do, when to do, what's the pace of the game, you know, how fast you should engage, and this, that, and the third. I always say Ryu, if you want to learn whatever Street Fighter game it is, play with Ryu first, because Ryu is going to teach you the fundamentals first.
Ryu and Mario.
Yeah, I always use Ryu or Ken.
Yeah. So I have to give this game, as of right now, a 9 out of 10. Like,
damn,
I am.
That's generous, though.
Diablo.
That's really generous.
It really isn't, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Even though we haven't really played none of that, this is gonna be the first Street Fighter game that the first player mode is like so rich with content, and there's gonna be so many things you're gonna be able to do, even if you're not like a competitive player. Like, I wouldn't say I'm competitive, but even if you're not like super into fighting games and you don't really want to play online in ranked, you literally could just do the first player mode and go and, you know, build your character and go get a sensei, which is Ryu, and learn his moves and go through the story that way. So
that's sick.
Exactly. So this is gonna be the best Street Fighter game overall ever.
So puede say, I don't know if anybody played WWE No Mercy for 64. How you could be
Yeah.
able to customize the player like that.
Claro. ¿Cómo tú vas a decir
Yes.
que I don't know if
I mean,
anybody...
you
Yes.
supply
No,
with
yo
the
tengo que
player,
preguntar
that's
porque los tigres tienen jugando Call of Duty y nadie habla
Los que
de
están en vivo hagan
WWE
su
2K.
No, yo sé
pregunta.
de
Los que están en
numbers.
vivo hagan su pregunta, no se lo olviden.
So you
Sigue.
could customize your player to be half Shang-Li with the kick, and then have also Ryu's kick, and at the
That's-
same time have the Shiryuken like
That's
Ken.
what everyone is assuming. Yes.
Holy
Yo no,
shit.
esa parte no me
That's
gusta.
OP.
Why you don't like that?
Porque así es que empiezan a dañar todo.
Well, it's not gonna be like you won't be able to use that character online and ranked.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
just
that's
Why?
I think, wait.
Sí,
Because
porque
that's not
así,
fair.
así fue que hicieron
Pero si tú lo puedes hacer, otro lo puede hacer
No,
también.
but I
¿no?
saw something that you could fight the other players.
You could what you could do. I don't know if this is true yet. This is from what I think. What I'm seeing is like, let's say if me and Ichigo have characters, we could go online and probably like fight our characters together if we want to.
Yeah, that's what it
But
like a
you
local
can't
kind of
use
thing.
like a local, like a casual type of
is. Yeah, la
match.
trompa.
But
Right.
I
Está
don't
bien, así
think
está bien.
you will not be able to use your created character in rank at
Eso
all.
es en Smash Brothers, the me character.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Uno se pone a joder y después no me den eso. Yo, no,
So-
that's just my opinion. Si van a poner esa vaina ahí, ya tiene un 9 conmigo. Pero
I
And-
kind of
and-
want an option to do that though.
Hold up. Después de ver el juego, hoy me motiva en realidad no jugar Street Fighter desde Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yeah,
Ay, ya, mira ahí, un
There you
costumbre
go.
más, gracias Nimbus. Tiene que
I
buscar-
mean, I'm not gonna lie, those graphics and the way they
Se
look
ve
and the
bien.
reactions
Yeah.
look
Nimbus,
amazing.
tú mencionaste algo que me interesa. When they dumb it down, right?
Mhm.
I think, para mí es una buena idea ponerla más fácil porque ya Street Fighter tiene su propio comunidad. Y esa comunidad, por más difícil que se la pongan, ustedes la van a entender. Cuando está jugando Grandes Ligas, que está con la vaina de los framers y vaina, que el tigre es pesado, que hay que darle demasiados botones. That is one of the reasons why yo dejé de jugar toda esa vaina. A mí me gusta la vaina simple, que uno se puede matar, and fair, you know? Now,
True.
by them dumbing it down, yo creo que es buena idea. ¿Por qué? Porque hay un sinnúmero de juventud ahora que van a ver este Street Fighter como por primera vez. ¿Tú ves?
Right.
Porque saben que todos esos Street Fighter que han pasado, la mayoría de los muchachos ahora lo que nunca ni han jugado ni en maquinita. Y si la ven en maquinita, they be like, yo tengo Fortnite, etcétera, etcétera. So I think by them dumbing it down, le va a abrir la puerta a un público aún más grande con el hype que se va a ver. And,
Sí,
you
porque
know,
estos chamaquitos no son como nosotros.
hopefully I get
Nosotros
back
teníamos
into
que
it too.
aprendernos a cómo meter
Damn.
y cómo tirar
So
su
you're telling me
movimiento.
is one
Estos
button,
chamaquitos de ahora no juegan así.
one
So
button
this is-
smashes Nimbus? Like,
So this is what I'm, and now I'm glad that Ivan said that
Wait,
because what happened? Go
después le
ahead.
responde a Joseph. Sigue ahora.
No, I'll answer now.
Okay.
So, yeah, the story, from my understanding, is going to be kind of like Def Jam. I don't know because they haven't shown so much. What we know so far is that you'll be able to create a character. You'll go around Metro City and like literally train and fight characters or NPCs, right? And actually go look for a sensei, which is Chung Li, Guile, whoever that's in the game, and you could adapt your move sets from your teacher or sensei.
Can you walk around the city and find them? Like
Yes,
NBA 2K,
it's open
like
world.
that?
It's open world. Yes,
Como
it's open
Pokemon.
world.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's
it's
insane.
like NBA
It's
2K,
open
like
world.
it's
Como
Es de que yo
Pokémon.
vaya como Grand Theft Auto.
Like
yo no
rags
tengo
to
pa-
riches.
¿Qué lo que? ¿Tú
Yeah.
En el proximity mine y vaina,
So-
el proximity chat. Uno dice, güey mío, que es lo que vamos a matarnos allí.
So I'm glad that Ivan said the other thing that he
That's
said,
crazy.
because the directors of Street Fighter said this. The reason why we're implementing the modern controllers and the classic controllers that is the 6-button layout, which is the typical way to play a fighting game, is that
Right.
we want people that don't play fighting games, that probably wants to play fighting games, but it's just too complicated for them to get in, to start playing fighting games, that they could just press one button to throw in Hadouken for fun, and they could have the fun to do all the moves that they want to do. Now, when you are in modern mode, you do not have all of the move set that your character is supposed to have, because the buttons, it takes up the buttons for you to throw in Hadouken. So you might not have like a medium kick, because that medium kick is your Hadouken button. Now, the whole premise
I like
of
that.
doing that, so you
like
you
that.
give them the opportunity of actually doing special moves, but then you take away because to make it fair. Now, the reason why they're doing that, because the thought process is, okay, once they start playing and doing stuff and they like the game, they start doing research and looking up Oh, how is this person doing that combo? Why can't I do that combo? Oh, I don't have all of the buttons. How do I get all of the buttons? Oh, I gotta play in classic mode. And then that would motivate them to actually learn the game correctly and then transition from modern controllers to classic controllers, and then develop themselves to a way where they're actually involved in the game and they want to play the game at a higher level.
Yo, Nimbus, isn't that basically like easy mode and manual mode? Because
Basically, yeah, from back in the day. Yeah.
Remember Marvel's
one button
Capcom?
supers. Yeah, one button supers.
If
It's
you
basically
rock
the
easy
same
mode,
thing.
you're not gonna do the same air combo as me.
Exactly.
Look, they
So
just
go ahead.
I just got an email. They sent me like
We can't see it.
No se
wallpaper.
puede ver.
Better.
So
Salte de la biblioteca.
Oh, a wallpaper?
Yeah, like the beta. So like I'm guessing after the beta they sent me like wallpaper.
Acá le está llegando todavía Juan primero. ¿Y qué? ¿Usted no
Un
tiene
saludito a mi
email?
gente de
yo no sé,
Bateando
yo
de
estoy buscando
Sao.
ahora.
Ay,
So what they also did, so let's say Guile, that would be super cheap. You press one button to do a sonic boom, right?
I'm not
So
gonna lie, for Guile, that's good.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's
Annoying
dope.
as
I'm gonna
hell.
have to get that.
Hey.
de Juan, mándame
Tírame
eso para
uno
yo,
pa' acá,
pa yo
pero
printearlo y
no.
ponerlo de aquel lado.
Yeah,
en,
I
No sea
kinda like
así,
that.
en el lado,
Milagro.
en grande, así. Que no me va a poner esa vaina que nadie
Tira-
conoce. Con los tigres tristes.
So-
Next week, todo el mundo con eso atrás.
So what they did for Guile is that you could throw a sonic boom, right? But the sonic boom is only one boom. It doesn't move as fast and is weaker. Now you could do, let's say if you're in classic mode now, right? If you do a sonic boom, right, you could do that sonic boom and you'll get the same sonic boom, right? But they made a perfect sonic boom for the professionals. So if you hit the sonic boom in that one frame where you're supposed to hit the punch button, you'll get a perfect sonic boom, and you'll know that you got the perfect sonic boom because one, Guile screams out perfect, right? And the sonic boom is bigger, it moves faster, and is a double sonic boom.
Yeah.
Diablo, pero yo quiero verlo.
So
Is
Go
it a
ahead.
double
That's-
sonic boom or is it how the sonic boom is supposed
Como
to come out?
así.
no, it's a dumb. It's like it's added at a. It's almost. It's not parallel. It's like
Eso
side
nuevo,
to each
eso
other,
nuevo,
and it
tigre.
moves faster.
Nimbus,
Wait, así o así?
eso va a
No,
salir
it's
para
more
todo,
like
right?
this.
Oh,
Yes,
like
it's coming
cross?
out for Steam, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Xbox.
That's
And it's
beautiful.
Todo lo que
all
tú quieras.
it's all crossplay.
Ahora
Excepto
Tesla-
Nintendo, porque
Hey,
Nintendo no es de nada.
IGN.
Ahora tú puedes jugar en el
IGN dijo que
Tesla.
está duro.
En el
Yeah.
Tesla
No,
tú
hey.
puedes jugar.
IGN se puede
Even
ir a la M.
IGN sé que está duro.
IGN le
le
dan
dio
cuarto para que hable.
Wait,
IGN.
Y
Yeah,
entonces
I
si no
always
le
say
gustó
that.
de Apple, está fuera.
IGN perdió credibilidad ya. No creen en
Ah,
IGN.
ah,
Pero
no sé,
de
güey.
Avatar.
Ay,
Hell
es
yeah.
verdad, yo siento. Hay películas que no hablen.
Es que no hablan de películas, que hablan de juegos.
Yo, what's up with Avatar? You went to see it, yo. What's
Yeah,
going on
10
with
out
that?
of 10.
10 out of 10. IGN,
So-
IGN
so-
gave it a 5 out of 10. IGN SMD.
Yo, dime la verdad,
So,
yo.
10
now,
out of 10. 10 out of 10.
No me
now
hagas
that,
cuarto.
that Street Fighter has a modern controller and is noob friendly, I expect everyone to be playing Street Fighter.
Apuchar
No, no,
botones
we're
como
gonna be
Marvel's
here.
Capcom.
Yeah, vamos a jugar,
Yo-
señores. Vamos a hacer
I
un
was still trying to
torneo.
No, but
Vamos
that
a
shit,
torneo,
it's
vaina.
dropping in June, right?
Nada más
June
para
2nd.
los supers.
Yo
Yo
sé
sé,
que para el
mira,
Nada más para
verano,
los supers, I'll take those buttons.
para el
Cuando
verano
yo
está
vi-
uno más
Porque
tibio.
en
Lo bueno
realidad, like,
que
I'm not
el que
really
tiene
good
un
like playing
Tesla
with the opposite.
puede jugar. Ya Tesla
Pero
va a jugar los
estos no
juegos
se
de fin.
quedarían iguales, pero tendría como los supers de este
No,
lado.
listen. When
There's
I
no
was
one
able,
one button supers in the game.
listen, when I was able to press one button to do a sonic boom, yo dije, ya, este juego es mío. Yo lo voy a
Ya.
comprar.
No, a lo contrario, cuando yo le di un botón y hizo un Hadouken, I was like, what the hell is this?
No, man.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
even
Like,
play like
it,
that, bro.
it
Después
felt
está
weird.
acostumbrado, pero
No, porque
weird.
they're gonna spam it OD. It's not gonna make sense.
Cuando esos
Well,
controles
it
con
doesn't.
turbo,
That's why they got
It
the
doesn't
parry
matter.
or-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because fireballs are good depending on the character, but everyone has parry.
If you know how to counter it, you good.
And that's another thing that I even talk about is parries. So it's easy to do parries. It's literally the two medium punch and medium kick buttons together, and you can literally just press it and hold it, and your character would parry everything. But
Medium punch,
how
medium
did they
kick.
balance that? They balanced that is that when you parry doing it that way, you're not advantageous in frames, which means that you could get punished for doing that. You can't punish your opponent if you if you parry that way. You will never be able to punish them. Now, then they implemented perfect parries, which means that if you press those 2 buttons at the exact time when you're going to get hit, and you actually do a perfect parry, and you'll know because the screen slows down, there has this big cinematic for it.
Yeah.
Then you have frame advantage, and then you could punish your opponent. So so this is why I'm saying that they did dumb it down, but they also kept and added things for seasoned players. So if for that way it makes it fair. So yeah, you could just parry all day long, but you're not going to be at an advantage doing that. Now, if you are able to perfect parry and actually practice to do perfect parries all the time, then you have frame advantage. So I love the way they balanced newcomers to veteran players.
Did you play with a joystick, and did you also try the controller?
No, I went straight to joystick.
Okay. Tú sabes cómo
Come on now.
Tú sabes cómo es tirando.
And also, did you play with any other character other than Ryu?
No, I only played with Ryu. I had to learn the game.
I tried.
El Vera del vino con Rayu nada más.
I tried
Ni un Chun-Li, ni...
Once I understand the meta and actually know how to play the game, where I could just play the game in muscle memory, then I'll go into other characters. That's how I've always been.
I tried
I would have done like one day nada más de que to learn the basics. Después yo comienzo a joder.
Era 3 días nada más, así que...
Ya se acabó.
No, porque tú tienes... That's 72 hours. You can do a lot.
I tried that character named Yuri, I think.
Yuri.
Wait, Nimbus, I thought you tried one of the new ones.
Yo creo que yo le gané un round a Nimbus. Un solo round. Un round, not a game. Un round.
Yo.
So far from what I've seen, the top players, characters, I think is Sun and Guile. I think those are they're really strong in this game. Really, really strong in this game.
Guile saca su peineta.
And Jamie is pretty good if you know how to play with him.
Jamie's
he could get annoying.
Yeah, Jamie's annoying, but he's a high. What would you call it? Like you literally have to practice with him.
Right.
He's temperamental because he has stages of alcohol and all of that stuff.
Damn.
He's like drunken.
Akuma's not there yet.
No, temprano, mis hijos, espérense. Sale Akuma de una vez y van a decir, espérate, ya hermana.
I think Akuma's gonna be DLC. I'm actually 100% positive that Akuma's going to be DLC.
Akuma no lo pueden tirar de casi.
Claro que no.
They need to throw the red carpet out for Akuma.
Yo, watch Fortnite. Watch Fortnite tirar algo de Street Fighter 6 when it comes out.
Fortnite tiene hype. I mean, yeah. By the way, they're suing them for like 500 million for all the microtransactions.
No. They lost. Didn't they lose? They have to pay that.
That's it. It's definite, right?
Yeah, they have to pay that.
Mira eso.
Hoy vamos a hablar
hablando de vaina nueva.
Íbamos a hablar de Ubisoft Stadia moviendo todo para PC. Íbamos a hablar de Facebook VR, tigre que dijo mierda para todo el mundo. China, que resolvió la adición de los juegos. Tesla ahora puede jugar Steam. Así que cualquier road trip, rentamos un Tesla, nos metemos en Steam account de nosotros, de Street Fighter, y llegamos de una vez. Los servidores de Rock Band y Real Tournament. O sea, que esos eran los temas de hoy. Pero Street Fighter dijo mierda para ustedes.
I told you Street Fighter was going to take the whole
thing. No van a meter ahí a Harry Potter.
Harry Potter
Potter.
Hey, Harry Potter Showcase.
¿Y qué mejor malo el diablo es esto?
Oye, Fox, esa vaina parece a GTA, pero con escoba.
Para que te lo sepa. Oye, my brother, you got that Requiem room? That room of Requiem, ahí yo hago lo que yo quiero. Yo, they gotta...
No, mete ahí.
Remember Fantastic Beasts, que se mete la maleta y sale para afuera. Sí. Para un land con todos los animales. Tú tienes tu propia vaina de esa, loco, y los animales están ahí. You accumulate them. No,
nice.
Yeah, you can have all of the animals like set up around your farm.
Bro.
You have basically la casa de Hagrid. Tú tienes tu propia casa así,
Facts.
que tú puedes hacer, customizarla como tú quieras adentro.
Todo tu animal y toda la vaina.
Tienes todos los animales
afuera. Le puedes poner árboles, escoba.
Tú le puedes poner, you could design your own character and everything, right?
Yeah,
Gracias a Dios.
Y la ropa tú le das characteristics y vaina y te pones ropa diferente y si quieres este jaque le pones defense against dark magic y este jaque against poison y una vaina bacanísima.
My question is it an MMO or is it, what is it? That's what I don't know.
They're saying RPG, pero que
fine.
No,
is it everyone in the same world, or is like you have to invite people into your world? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
That's the thing. Ellos no han dicho how exactly it's going to be multiplayer.
That part,
pero everybody's talking about how they're going to do a world like GTA, loco.
I'm just still that you could kill somebody.
There's an arena. In the arena, they kind of show the multiplayer a little bit because you could just hit people left and right. So there's no, it's not like an RPG where you have to like pause, wait for them to attack, and then they attack you. You can attack everybody, start hitting them with magic.
Y no es de que un relajo, de que he's too strong. Si tú le hiciste abracadabra, se muere.
That's what I'm saying.
Entonces, cuando empieza todo el mundo se tira de a dónde? ¿De una escoba grande?
No, they teleport. How the mentors used to come from the sky, que bajaban así. Like they used to just come from the top of the air.
Yeah, it was like a big
pack of
smoke.
Que eran parte de Lord Voldemort. Que ellos salían de que en una bola de humo.
What were they called? The Death Seekers?
The Death Dealers.
Death Dealers.
Yeah, que ellos bajaban de arriba. Así es que tú bajas.
Pero lo bueno, la niña esa,
the Order of the Phoenix bajaban así también, en blanco.
It wasn't in fire?
No, en blanco. Ellos bajaban en blanco, en like a white light. Remember los tigres que se convertían en dogs.
Pero esto se ve del diablo.
Mira cómo está eso ahí.
El detalle está fuera de control.
El detalle está fuera de liga.
Red Dead Redemption.
Bro,
y tú puedes volar todo eso. Mira,
you can ride a Gryffindor and all that.
Sí,
oye.
Yo, si aparece la niña esa, la fantasma en el baño.
Yo,
she does.
This is a serious Harry Potter fan because he's coming out with all the names, a Gryffindor.
Mira. Es un campo en el aire.
Game of the Year.
Mira. Ahí, muchacho. Mira.
I feel like it's gonna be Harry Potter.
Eso parece como que Ganondorf antes de ser.
He's a Slytherin.
Bro, that shit. So we are gonna buy this game, you know, more for hot.
Oh no, I like this.
I'm gonna definitely get it, bro. This looks good. I think, mira, that's the Cruciatus curse right there. Pero acecha.
Oye, diablo, Fox.
Después de un ratico, sale un big ass troll and he saved the abracadabra for that nigga. And he smokes him desde que sale.
Yo, my guy, yo.
So there has to be like a magic game.
Él lo está peleando. Entonces ya otro que sale privando un bacano y él lo desbarata de una vez.
Espérate. Esto es como Elden así. Que tú, o sea, todo lo que tú haces en un línea. O this is a story mode.
He's doing the mode.
No, this is a story mode.
Yo, you know what it is? I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell you 100% because they're keeping a lot of stuff under the wraps.
Yeah. This was like the first like big showcase donde te enseñaban cómo volar. No te enseñaban mucho sobre la escuela. Solo te enseñaban 2 o 3 lugares, cómo tú entras para tu diferentes dormitorios.
Ellos no enseñan nada de la escuela.
Es el upgrade de la casa que está haciendo ahora.
Mira, that's the crib right there. He shows how you can change everything. Por esa puerta verde que está ahí. Si
eso es de los Zen, mira, decorando. Hasta unos 6 días decorando. Ve, llega la mía,
si tú le das más para adelante, Iván, lo enseña cuando él sale para afuera y tanto los animales que él ha colectado ahí afuera.
Esto va a ser un roleplay loquísimo.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Fire, bro.
They need to. If they're not gonna do it like an MMO, that's crazy. If they're not gonna do an MMO, like everyone's in the same world, they need to at least take the approach that Pokemon did, where you could invite like 3 of your friends or 4 of your friends into your world and host it, and they could still continue their game, but you guys are all together in the same world.
Bueno, yo me voy a poner.
Please,
es verdad lo que dice Bodega. Es verdad lo que dice Bodega. Es verdad.
Yo me voy a poner, yo cuando compre este juego me voy a poner.
Hey, that's the dude that steals. That's the one that steals.
Anything shiny, él se lo roba.
That's swipey no swipeys right there.
Hablando de todo como lo loco, how we do? Have you done the raid in Call of Duty already?
No, I don't do raid.
My boy. Yo vi, por eso que estaba tarde, perdone mi gente, pero estaba tarde, estaba metido en un raid. Para encontrar the first puzzle. Duramos ahí 45 minutos.
¿De cuánta gente tú puedes jugar?
That shit reminded me of Destiny.
Si
se van a meter a hacer los raids, métanse con gente que
Son inteligentes.
Sí, porque
you
no es
can
con
name
todo
the
el mundo que
dragons.
uno se puede meter ahí.
Oh, shit.
Vamos para allá,
Pero
vamos para allá. Vamos a
en esto.
Estaba cogiendo
No.
pique. No, en Call of
No,
Duty.
en Call of
There's raids
Duty.
en Call of Duty.
Vamos para allá, vamos para allá.
Estaba bacano, era un mundo
tenemos
rarísimo.
el récord en multiplayer de más ganar consecutiva, que fueron 36 durante la pandemia.
Sí.
Yeah,
Consecutiva.
Sí.
No,
I
Black,
wouldn't know about that.
the raid right now is, I'm not gonna front, it was crazy. The puzzle, you gotta put in some nuclear codes, loco, que salen ahí to open the door. Eso me dejó loco a mí ahí.
Este juego se ve que hay que meterle mucha hora, mira.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, claro.
Porque
Pero es que Harry Potter wouldn't ask for less.
Facts.
Hay que meterle que tú lo vas haciendo 2x3.
Hay que meterle su par de horas.
Pero customizing. No, es verdad, es verdad.
Bodega, es verdad. Yo no
pero es mejor porque digo yo, si yo voy a salir a 5 pesos.
Ahora mismo, como está el juego ahora, ya está más avanzado que Cyberpunk.
Oh, hell yeah. And the premise.
Cyberpunk no enseñó nada de eso. You didn't even know how the gameplay looked of Cyberpunk.
Damn, I'm about to say, I remember when they announced this game years ago.
Yeah.
Back, like, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
No,
Vamos a be honest, ese juego se ve tan duro that something like that es que yo quiero que se vea GTA. Si GTA no se me ve así.
No, loco, I'm gonna tell you something. Con the GTA. Oh yeah, today I woke up and I was watching Squawk on the Street. Shout out to my niggas in the chat que saben lo que es Squawk on the Street. Pero yo estaba ahí. That's the market channel in the morning, CNBC. Tú sabes cómo está el mercado.
Yo creo que eso es cuando se pajeaba en público.
Pero oye, hasta ellos estaban hablando de GTA. Porque they started talking about Facebook and how they're spending 40% del revenue de ellos en Meta, the Meta world. Y entonces, they were talking about the company that runs GTA, que es 2x2 or something like that.
Rocksteady. Isn't it Rocksteady?
No. Los dueños de ellos.
Oh.
It's some company called 2x2 or something like that. And their stock is going down because of all the spending that Meta's doing. Yeah, it's plummeting because of all the stuff that Meta's doing.
Yeah, no, Meta's out of control.
No, porque yo están metiendo el pie de cuarto al Metaverse. So they're saying if Facebook is spending so much money in the Metaverse, is GTA when it drops, is it gonna compete with something that might come out in the Metaverse? Y yo estoy sentado y yo digo, bueno, yo no voy a dejar de jugar a GTA no matter what, bro. I don't care what they got going on in the Metaverse. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Yo lo que sé que uno de los ingenieros del Metaverse allá mismo, de Facebook, he quit y tiró todo eso, lo tiró al medio todo. Carmen.
Sí, el que hizo el Oculus.
Tengo como 8 meses que no abro eso.
Nomás
te digo eso.
¿Qué es eso, bicho?
Eso es VR.
Vamos a rifarlo.
Como 8 meses que no abro eso.
Vamos a rifarlo, mira cómo está la gente.
To me, it's not there yet. I don't feel like it is.
It's not going to be there for another maybe 10 years.
Bueno, GTA is in 2024, ¿verdad, mi gente?
No. Eso ni sabemos todavía.
It could be
2024.
GTA,
That's what they said this morning. They said this morning que GTA 6 lo vamos a ver en 2024.
El
2035.
Todavía no ha llegado 2023 y no puede pasar cualquier cosa, Dios mío. Y nosotros no llegamos a ver.
Dios, protégeme hasta que salga GTA. Gracias.
GTA is going to come out 2035.
Cuando tú tengamos 50.
Diablo, no digas eso.
No
I would say 2030.
Güey, que ya, cállense.
Dice que say 2030.
No sale.
Diablo.
¿Qué más tenemos? Yeah, the guy quit Tesla now again.
Le dijo de toda esa gente. No, he doesn't want to deal with them.
Yo, pero dite alguito de la película, tira alguito.
No.
Hey, un 10 out of 10. No puedo, hey, tienen que ir a verla.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Viel. Oye, if that shit is not 10 out, oye,
Right.
Part 1, oye, listen to me. Part 1 es una vaina legendaria. ¿No?
Bro. Part 1 es una mierda.
Bro, ¿qué es lo que estamos
Yo,
Nimbus.
Y habló el cañón también.
Tú vas a tener que darle
Coño, pero
10 minutos más. 10 minutos más.
Wait.
Yo, pero ese tigre en la cárcel. ¿Cómo tú le pones la cárcel a él?
Can I tell you why it's trash?
What? Ay, dale, yo tengo que oír.
Okay, first of all, we live in an age where technology should not impress us that much. That it looks visual. Can I finish speaking? That it looks visually appealing, 100%. The fact that because of that movies, we've gotten movies that movie changed the game. It definitely did. I give that its props. Because of that movie, movies have never been the same after. 100%. I can't take that away from that movie.
Okay.
But I am not. I don't literally like get starstruck with pretty things on the screen, because a movie is not pushed by graphics and how pretty it looks. A movie is pushed by story. Without a good story, I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, you didn't like the story in part 1?
Part 1 is basically the story of Christopher Columbus.
And what's wrong with Christopher Columbus, my boy?
And I'm going to tell you why I have a problem with that. How long he took to make this movie? 9 years.
Because
9 years.
I think you're forgetting where we were at. Cuando esa película salió, I don't think you remember where we were. Bro, this thing was throwing out unprecedented technology, bro.
I agree with you, and this is why from the very beginning.
Es una película que tú la pones ahora mismo.
And it still looks amazing. Oye, and this is why I started. I started what I say. This is why I started what I say.
Whoa, this don't bring Mario into this, boy.
Yeah, Mario did nothing to you.
The Christopher Columbus storyline can't be touched. You could replay that storyline a million times. Why? Because you just gotta change the people. Lo que tienen Pocahontas. Pocahontas is legendary. Christopher Columbus.
Look, I could prove to you that the story was lazy. I could prove to you that the story was lazy.
No, it was.
Okay? Bro. I'm going to tell you. Again, this is why I started this argument, if you will.
The twist. This nigga's coming from an outer world. Yeah. He wants to be in the Matrix. Y'all get that shit? That nigga going into the Matrix instead of out of it, look.
He became part of the Matrix.
But listen to what I'm trying to tell you. This is why I started this by saying that I give it its props because visually, because of that movie, movies have not been the same. So I don't care that he comes out with a movie that it didn't have the technology and he had to wait that long.
I disagree with your saying that the story
fine.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell you why the story is lazy.
I just put it together. Nimbus works for IGN.
Okay.
I would miss this.
It looks like he took 8 years to make the movie graphically appealing, and he took a year for story, and I can prove it to you.
Oh, look at the comment.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna say something after Nimbus. Go.
What were they looking for underneath the tree?
Gold.
Something that what they say.
It was called unobtainium. It was called unobtainium.
Yeah.
Wait. Exactly. They said, and I'm quoting the movie now. What's underneath that tree is unattainable. So perfect writing. Perfect writing. Wait. They said is unattainable. So the perfect writing that this dude came up with.
Negative.
Let's call it unattainium.
It's called unobtainium, and the reason they did that, it was a play, it was a joke on words. Because it's hard to get.
Also, that's what they said in the movie, but it's also called cheap writing, poor writing, lazy writing. Okay, this is an object that we can't get. It's unattainable. What should we call it?
Yo sé lo que pasó aquí.
I don't know. I don't know what to call it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just call it unattainium.
I think he went on his first date.
This thing right here is invisible-tanium. Cup-a-tanium.
Yo sé lo que pasó aquí. Este tigre, antes de conectarse hoy, se metió 2 vasos de Haterade. Se conectó aquí.
Mouse-a-tanium. Phonotanium.
Nimbus.
Controlatanium. You see what easy I could do
that? It's
lazy writing.
They have to name it something. They have to name it.
Of course, look, plugatanium, cordatanium.
Okay,
boxatanium. Hoveratanium.
Hateratanium.
Glassatanium. Titanium. Glovitanium. Tú ves fácil. Cualquier persona puede hacer eso. This is a dude. Oye, this is a dude that had a lot of respect because this is the guy. Oye, this is the guy that did Terminator. This is the guy that did Titanic. You understand? So I have a lot of respect for this dude. But when you do lazy shit like that, I have a problem with, because like I said, I don't care how beautiful it looks. If the story is trash, I don't care.
The story was not trash. I'm not going to sit here and say that it was the most intricate storyline, original storyline ever. It was not. Because if we remember when the awards were coming out, that came out in the awards. Remember when him and his wife got divorced? They got separated, and she directed The Hurt Locker. The Hurt Locker beat Avatar as movie of the year. Why? Because of the substance in the story. Pero, worldwide, espérate.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I disagree that you said that is trash. It's not the most intricate shit, but it is not trash. The Hurt Locker won because the storyline is original and was more intricate, nigga. Pero no es que es trash. You can't Finding Nemo rompe visually, and it's an original storyline. ¿Y por qué no tiró más que Avatar?
So does Titanic. I mean, not Titanic. So does Transformers, because we're talking about Michael Bay. All he does is beautiful explosions and Transformers.
Transformers is trash.
It's trash.
Después que sacan a Shia LaBeouf, Transformers is trash.
Pero esta que viene ahora with the Beast, they're gonna bring it back.
Nah,
that's definitely gonna bring it back. I love that one.
Let me tell you this, bud. Let me tell you this. The reason why I have a problem with the story so much, because if it wasn't for this specific reason, I wouldn't have a problem with this story. I would say, yeah, it's a basic story. It's fine. The dude took 9 years to make this movie. 9 years.
Espérate. Tiempo.
Wait.
No, yo le voy a dar con lo mismo de él ahora.
Okay, go ahead.
¿Cuánto duró para hacer la película?
9 years.
La historia estaba ahí.
Almost
a decade, pero la historia estaba ahí. Lo que duró tanto fue los CGI y toda esa vaina. Como tú dices, porque más bonito que sea, eso no va a vender, ¿verdad? Por más bonito que sea. Es lo mismo con el maldito Street Fighter. ¿Cuánto no tienen para sacar uno? Y ahora fue que salieron. Ahí no se sabe la historia y no se sabe nada. Y lo que lo pusieron fue bonito. O sea que es lo mismo.
You're not gonna compare a video game that has basically no real story. It's not like a game like God of War that you could literally turn that into a movie to a game of Street Fighter to Avatar. And let me tell you this:
you cannot talk about it being made.
You
gotta watch the movie. You gotta watch it.
Pero
alguien no vio la película, alguien vio el trailer y ya.
But this is
algo de la película. Di la entrada, algo nuevo.
But this is what I'm telling you. You're absolutely correct. He took 9 years to make this movie because of the visuals. Fine. And I understand that. I'm not from the very beginning, I said the visuals are amazing. I'm not taking away. But you're going to tell me there was a lot of the years that he had to sit and wait because technology wasn't on par with what he wanted to do.
Correct.
So you would think him as a director, and I know he knows this, that he knows his story is par to subpar. He's not going to take the time to improve it. That is lazy, and that's why I have a problem with it. To me, that is lazy.
Hey, recuérdate, once they approve a script, eso no diga que cambiando vaina in the middle.
That's bullshit. Scripts are
when we're dealing with the technology, they gotta go in sync with
the technology. Has nothing to do with the story.
What, loco? You know how hard it is to sync and create everything to go to the story. Después de que no, vamos a cambiar la historia porque cuando viene a ver sale alguien como Nimbus.
Yo pienso que la mejor historia para la tecnología y el CGI y todo lo que sucedió fue como quien dice la de Christopher Columbus.
Thank you.
Ya, esta es la historia. Vamos a decir la historia esta misma, pero en un futuro más allá. Para nosotros hacer esta historia necesitamos este tipo de tecnología para que trascienda con el futuro. Entendemos que podemos hacer algo original, pero algo original va a durar aún más tiempo. Y entonces, ya con esta teníamos con 9-5 años. Vamos a quedarnos con Christopher Columbus. Y después en la segunda, quizás rompemos. Y ahí le damos.
Absolutely correct, Ivan.
They already know what's going on. Ya no tienen que introducirte nada. ahora vamos a entrar en materia.
Si ustedes
I'm gonna tell you guys this. I agree with you. Go ahead, Vic. Go ahead.
Si ustedes creen que la primera fue buena, la segunda lo voy a dejar con la boca abierta.
Let me ask you this. What was it that IGN? What was it that IGN said?
Again?
What was it that IGN said was whack about it?
IGN just gave it a 6.
IGN gave it a 5,
bro.
No, they gave it a 5.
No explanation.
I want to see what they said, though. No, they did explanation.
Pero que ya la explicación la dieron aquí. IGN
lo digo. Pero para la parte 1.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm super.
Don't hype me up, BL.
I'm super big into.
Yo estaba aquí, pero ahora yo estoy aquí.
I'm super big into movies, right? And all this shit that's happened with DC, I called that shit years ago. I said, if they want to fix DC, if they want to fix DC, they're gonna have to scrap everything and start fresh. So everything that's even happened with DC, I called that shit years ago because
I like movies, Nimbus.
No, not like me.
Tú pasas ahora viendo video en Pornhub. No quiere decir que tú eres un duro en
ellos le dieron un 8, BL.
Who?
They gave it an 8.
¿Quién?
IGN gave it an 8.
Por la mierda.
But what were the cons?
Un 5 al trailer y un 8 a la película.
Which one fleshes out the mystery established in the first film. It may not be the best sequel James Cameron has ever made, which is a very high bar, but it's easily the clearest improvement of the film that preceded it. You gotta go to the hold on.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yo lo que tengo una pregunta. Esa pregunta que dijo Bodega Papi.
No, yo no me dormí ahí. Yo tengo mucho tiempo esperando esa película.
I'm gonna tell you this. If part 2 is good, I'm gonna say it. If part 2 is good, then part 2 is good.
No.
But I will always say that the first one is trash. Like garbage.
Nimbus, you're a hater. You'll never. See, if you're gonna admit that you were wrong, Nimbus, te da un dolor.
This one.
Te da un dolor y cae muerto ahí mismo.
No. I can't admit that the first one. Nimbus. I can't admit that to the first one. I would admit it to the second one. If the second one is good, then it's good.
You're gonna go into watching the second one thinking that's gonna be trash. So
no, I'm not.
That the first one was trash.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that.
No, Nimbus no así. Nimbus no
así. Yo lo que sé que yo no hago una película con Nimbus.
Yo,
give everything an opportunity.
La película no está available, ¿tú sabes dónde?
Tienen que hablar con Howie Duke, que sabe de eso.
Howie no está available allí, tú sabes, allí donde los amigos de nosotros.
Tienen que hablar con Howie Duke.
No, película sí you gotta pay for.
En el matiné.
Es lo mismo, yo tengo un proyecto aquí.
En el matiné. No, en el matiné allí.
Eso se merece lo de
I didn't pay for Black Adam, and I'm happy I didn't pay for Black Adam.
Ok, estamos así presos, güey. Mi gente, ya ustedes saben, todos los lunes estaremos aquí, los mejores malos. Nos pueden encontrar en Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora, ahí estamos todos. Gracias por pasarla con nosotros. Ya llevamos 1:15, nos pasamos hoy de hora, pero yo creo que se lo merece. Y nada, que vayan a ver Avatar, que este pleito viene en la parte 2 la próxima semana. Así que... Peace, y'all. Eso. Vámonos de aquí. Esa.